Hey everybody, welcome back to the Kansas City Southern Union Pacific N-scale layout. This is an update. I've been getting a lot of new subscribers, so I'm just going to do an overview and then show you what I've been doing for the last couple weeks. This is Paco Junction. There's 12 switches in there. I don't know if you can see them all, and yeah, they're all hot wired and tortoises. So that's what the junction looks like. Several sets of crossovers. The line to the right is the rock line, and I'll show you what that's about when we get over there. But here's an overview of the layout for all you new subscribers. That comes down over here into the town of Plainville. That has a huge grain elevator. And for those of you that have not heard, this was built by Vinny. Vinny has built a couple structures for me on this layout, and you'll see all of them. So that is one of his biggest so far, and that's a large grain elevator. That's in Plainville, Kansas. So, and then there's a cement plant right here, but that's just a rough draft. Vinny hasn't gotten to the real one yet. The Kansas City Southern Union Pacific N-scale layout is double tracked all the way around. Hand throw crossovers into the Maintenance Away spur. And then all of my towns have these water towers with the name on them, and Vinny did all these, so look pretty cool. I just bought my Digitrack system, and here it is. So that is the next big project, is to wire this up. It is wired all the way around, it just doesn't have a control, so I can't wait to get that going. Anyways, a double track, and there's a pull-out that goes right here, and right now it's out. It's down there, but it's out right now just so I can get in and out of the train room easier. And the double track goes all the way around here. There's another set of crossovers. Here's another water tower that Vinny built. This is Hayes, Kansas, and this will be a large industrial spur. And Vinny is actually building right now the very first structure for this area, and that is the auto parts. And if you were on Vinny Live the other night, he talked about it just a little bit, so that's going to be going right in there. And here's another set of crossovers, and so the double track goes all the way around. Here's my crossing that I'm working on right now. Came out pretty good. Highways and byways, awesome. The decals and everything just are so easy to put on and so good looking. There'll be crossing gates here. There's roads that come off of both sides of this. So, and just gonna let you follow the double track for all you new people. The double track goes down this way, and to your right is the yard, and on the left is the intermodal yard and the autos yard. And here's my road down into it, and again, highways and byways for the decals. And this is a busy little place. You see they're getting ready to unload some intermodal, and my auto cars are right here. I haven't got all my little vehicles yet, but they'll be all over the place. And once again, this long spot right here with no track is the classification yard, and I'm going to do that last just because I have to lean over and work over here, and it's a lot easier to put your arms and elbows down on cork than it is on rail. So, and the double track comes back over here and connects back into Paco Junction. Town of Paco has a grain elevator, and yes, Vinny built this one. And that's tractor fuel for all the John Deere tractors in Paco, and this is oil. And there is a John Deere place that's going to be going right here, and they do receive tractors in Paco, or they used to. And then Paco lumber is right here, and it actually kind of looks like this. It just needs to be weathered just a little bit, and a little sign on the side, and I'm sure Vinny will take care of that. And here is another water tower. This is the first one Vinny did, and it came out outstanding. I really like it. And then the town of Paco is going to go right in here. So that's what I'm going to be working on here pretty quick, doing a lot more roads. I'm really happy with the way my roads came out with the decals, and I got a lot more to do. But you guys need decals, highways and byways is the way to go. So the rock line, as I was talking about earlier, goes up here. It runs above the layout all the way around, and there's going to be a ballast spur track, and that is probably not going to be my ballast loader. I just put that up there for measurement purposes. So, and then from the town of Paco, this comes around through a set of curved crossovers for you new people. Yes, those are curved crossovers. I have 11 curve switches on this layout. And this is my ethanol plant. And this is by far the biggest structure that Vinny has built. I correct myself, from Plainville Grain. Vinny did this, I think it's been about 2 years now, and it is outstanding. So the ethanol trains come in here, switch cars, the hoppers go in there, tank cars go right there for loading, unloading, and then they go back out. This new set of crossovers is going to go in here just to help the local get into Paco a little easier. I decided to put those there. They're not really there in real life, but they are going to be there on my layout for switching purposes. So that's the layout in a nutshell. I've been working on these ground throws, and I decided that long HO track nails work the best, even better than screws. And I just pre-drilled the holes a little bit, tapped those in there right into the wood. They're an inch long. Perfect. Great. They work awesome. There is my engine house, my shops, and those are going to go to Vinny's too for some loving. They need to have some weathering and some decals, and I'm thinking maybe these last two tracks over on the right are going to be my fuel and sanding area instead of having 3 of these buildings. So let me know what you guys think. I really like to hear you guys' opinion on that. This is a staging track for the intermodal yard for well cars. There's an office that goes right there, and the intermodal trains come out through these crossovers, and then they get back out onto the main. So that's what I've been working on. I have to go around and do some more grinding, and what I mean by that is I have sections of Pico code 55 with the cement ties and Atlas code 55, and if you guys have ever tried to put those together, you know that they have to be grinded. I did grind them originally, and my buddy Ron was up a couple weeks ago and we did some testing, and it needs to be grinded further out left and right just to make it a lot smoother. We did have a couple derailments. So anyhow, that's it in a nutshell. Like I said, this road crossing came out way better I even thought it was going to be, and with crossing gates in there and some sound, it's going to be outstanding. Can't wait to get that going. But like I said, I got a lot more roads. I got roads in Hayes and Paco to build, so I can't wait to do that. Anyhow, that's an update, and I've been getting a lot of new subscribers. I think a lot of you came from the Vinny town, and I really appreciate it. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Vinny, of course. And that's it. Once we get this DCC system hooked up and Vinny's new build gets here, we'll do another one. Show you what it looks like. All right. Until then, keep training. I'm out.